Welcome back, everybody. Today in city car driving, we are going to be delivering some people. We're going to be doing Uber, as you can see right over here, which, I mean, what does that sound like? Sounds like Uber, right? Passenger transportation. So we're going to get some passengers, we're going to drive them around. Except there's a little bit of a challenge here. Oh, we got our route immediately, and it's actually pretty close to where we currently are, so that's nice. It's quite convenient. So let's just head over there. As you can see, this is the car I'm using. It's pretty default, although it's not actually the default car. So yeah, traffic violations and stuff. Oh my god. That guy was in a rush. Anyways, traffic violations and stuff is on. Alright, if that was your first time seeing the game, then I'm sorry about that. The AI traffic in this game is incredibly good and realistic. I've got no idea why that was the case. Anyways, I'm back now, and as I was saying, there is a twist. You see, passengers, they get unhappy about a lot of stuff. In this game, it can be driving too slow, driving too fast, taking your turn too fast, braking too hard, accelerating too hard, whatever else you can really think of. And so we're gonna try and do this as good as we can, you know, try and get as many points in all of these routes for the passengers that we're gonna be collecting. And the second that a passenger gets unhappy with me, then I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right there. So obviously the goal is kind of to keep this video going as long as possible. Alright, so we are turning left right over here. And then we should almost be able to pick up our passenger. So that's pretty good. I'm feeling like a real Uber driver right now. Yeah, so if you don't know this game, the AI traffic can be incredibly infuriating. The game is kind of made so that as to purposefully be like that. As you can see, I was like kind of tailgating there. And because I was tailgating, he purposefully slowed down. Like that's coded into him. Anyways, let's see if I can pick up this lady right here, and perfect. Now I already don't like this person because she wants me to make a U-turn right here, and U-turns in this game, they're not fun, man. They are not fun. But let's go. Jesus Christ. All right, so there we go. And nice, we didn't even hit the curb. So that's cool. I accelerated a little fast from that point, though. I was kind of scared she was going to get mad already. Anyways, yeah, we can look backwards. We can look at the person we're transporting. And looks like she wants to go an entire 1.6 kilometers, which is quite a large distance. If I open up the map over here, you can see the route she wants me to take. As you can see, it looks really pretty simple here. Not too difficult. Alright, that is hopefully just gonna all go well. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. Looks like there is something of a tiny gridlock starting here already, which I mean, that's just fantastic. Who doesn't want that, right? And I need to keep my distance because that way this car is gonna start driving. There we go, we got our first bonus points. Not sure if I said that on time, but as you can see, we got some points for driving along the route. And so those are positive points. You just get those every once in a while. And in the same way, you can get negative points too if you do anything bad. That also includes stuff like traffic violations, like crossing a solid line like the one next to me. It includes red lights, stuff like that. Gotta make sure I turn on my blinker here. Nice. Alright, and we are still driving along the route. Fantastic. She seems to be pretty happy with me. And basically, the more green points you get, the higher your score. The red points, they reduce your score. And if we get a single red point, then this video is ending. Anyways, I'm actually pretty confident in myself. I think we might be able to get a few of these passenger transportations off today. So that's pretty neat. Anyways, about the AI traffic, this game is kind of also known as the game that's, you know, made to infuriate you, just because of how weird the AI traffics are sometimes. But oh well, we're actually approaching an incredibly infuriating intersection here because Yeah, we do not have right of way. The people driving here are all coming right off of the highway. and I can't see like anything. Even like this, I can't really see stuff. That actually helps a lot. I've never done that before. I'm a genius. Because usually, I would just pick a point and then go for it. But we can't do that right now. We need to accelerate slowly. Which, yeah, that's dangerous. Also, this traffic light is bugged, so I need to not stop too close to it, or else she'll think I'm going through a red light. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell, man? Wow, this guy almost just ended this for me. Oh, need to watch out. What the hell, bro? Why is the AI traffic acting up today? That's so weird. Because that, like, happens sometimes, I guess. But, like, what? It's not... It's, like, literally not supposed to do that. But... Okay, well, I'm happy I saved that. You see, the thing is, if AI traffic does something stupid like that, I also literally cannot slam on the brakes. Because if I slam on the brakes, Mrs. back here gets unhappy, and then we're done for. Alright, so driving right up here, it's only about 150 meters left. And, she's probably going to want to get dropped off right here on the side of the road. So, you want to slow down here. And I'll stop the car, and, she can get out. Fantastic. So, we gained 15 rating for that transportation. And, yeah, it's as simple as that, really. Of course... As you saw, it's not always that simple. Anyways, let's make this green light here. And we can just drive around, do whatever really. And then, whenever the next person decides to give us... There we go. We got a route. And, apparently I was supposed to take that turn. Oh, well, that didn't happen. We do want to be in this lane, though. So, about this game, if you guys haven't seen it before, it's called City Car Driving. It's pretty old, but it's pretty cool, in my opinion, just because of the way that the AI traffic functions. I like it so much. So, yeah. And, by the way, City Car Driving 2.0 is actually going to be releasing in May of this year, after, like, 12 years of this game being out. So, that's pretty neat. And looks like we just got this green light right here, so that's nice. We also luckily don't have to be focusing on accelerating slowly or whatever, because we don't actually have a passenger, so we can really do whatever we want. Which, I mean, that's fantastic. Although we should probably not... If we crash this car or damage it, then the next passenger we get is automatic. I was really scared that guy was going to cross in the crosswalk. If we damage this car, the next passenger is automatically going to be unhappy. So, we still don't want that to happen. Alright, so this exit right over here. And then just this traffic light. And then the passenger is going to be on the side of the road. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, about traffic lights in this game. They are incredibly mean. And since traffic lights are one of the things that my passenger can get mad about... It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. You might have seen that when traffic lights turn red, they go from green to flashing green to orange to red. And if you drive through orange, then a passenger is going to automatically actually count that. I need to be in this lane. Automatically actually count that as a red light run. Even if you just drive through orange. Or this orange that you're seeing right there. So we need to be incredibly careful about that. And remember, emergency braking is really out of the question, just seeing as he's going to get unhappy then as well. Let's stop right here, let him get in, and of course we need to make a U-turn. Fantastic. Oh, looks like that car in front of us is as well. Alright, let's try and do this without hitting any curbs. And cool. So, I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, but you're obviously able to see that the car I'm driving is a manual. And, a fun fact, if I were to stall this car, I'm pretty sure this guy could also get unhappy about that. So, drive through this light. Bro, are you serious? No, don't... Oh! Okay, and we need to be in this lane because we're going to turn left. Alright, so the reason why that was so stressful is because that guy was obviously stopping there, right? One, I wanted to make the green light. Two, I obviously couldn't crash into the guy in front of me. And the thing was, there was a crosswalk there at the traffic light, and if you guys know how to drive, you'll know that you're not allowed to just stop your car on a crosswalk, and so that would have been the end. I'm so happy I was able to get past him without mounting the curb as well. That would have been real bad. Any pedestrians here? Nope. Okay. Nice. Ooh, so this is tough, man. Anyways, right-hand turn at this roundabout. Let's see if we can complete this route as well. Alright, and to be honest, we were kind of cruising here. Light just turned green, and after this sadly unprotected left turn, we're going to be able to have completed this route. We need to be very careful, though. If we mess this turn up by cutting off someone else, then our person is going to be unhappy. Anyways, looks like it all went well, so need to guess the spot. This looks around good, and feel free to get out. Alright. Fantastic. 9 rating. Not a whole lot, but at least I didn't mess anything up just yet. So, let's continue driving over here, see if we can get another order. And there we go. Receipt. So, let's go ahead and pick up this client. And this is interesting. So, left turn here. I've been in this place a lot where we are turning left to, and it looks like we can actually go here, so that's nice. But I've never actually been sent here by the navigation, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of a dead space because you'll notice that there's also no AIs here, and there never will be. For some reason, I don't know why the game chose for that. But, nah, just interesting. Thought I would mention that. Anyways, talking about the route, I think it's pretty obvious, but of course, if we miss an exit or something of the like, our passenger princess is not going to be all too happy about that. Anyways, looks like we're going to be approaching them in a few seconds over here. This intersection right here, which is where I'm currently at, I hate it. I hate this intersection so much. This is probably my least favorite intersection of the entire game. It sucks. It takes so long for the light to turn green. And as a bonus, like, for some reason, I don't know how, but everyone here needs to wait a long time for the light to turn green. Yet the cycles are really short, so the lights feels like it's only green for like a few seconds. Anyways, looks like we need to once and again make a U-turn, which, I mean, obviously I'm famous for those. So, wow, we actually did not hit the curb there. Alright, pretty proud of that. And nice. Looks like right in front of this traffic light. If we could just reach... might... Oh yeah, that we can reach, Alright, that's nice. So, cool. Looks actually like a pretty long route, 1.8 kilometers. Not short. And, alright, looks a little more interesting than the other ones, so that's cool. And just like that, that is really another perfect route. Let's overtake this guy right over here. But yeah, once we've passed this traffic light, we are going to be good. And that's going to be route complete. Just head in the street right over here. Park up on the right-hand side. Maybe overtaking this guy was not the smartest idea then, because we do actually need to like accelerate a little bit to be able to overtake him. Looks like he was pretty slow though, so... just go right over here and park her up. Fantastic. Alright, so that's another delivery, 17 rating. Delicious. You'll love to see it. And we're just going to be waiting for a next order now. To be honest, I'm starting to feel pretty confident, man. I think I could maybe go a while. Alright, so this route I think is a little more specific. Pretty sure we need to go into some kind of... oh my god, it's a protected left-hand turn. What the hell? Didn't even know those existed in this game. Wow, that's fantastic. I think, yeah, look, we need to go into some kind of little back road here. So we need to slow down a little, and we definitely need to keep in mind that the speed limit on these little roads is a lot lower than the one on the other roads, so we need to not go too fast. Anyways, here's the guy we're picking up. What's up, man? Hop on in. Are you okay? Drive closer. Oh my god. Okay, I'm guessing I was like too far from the curb. That's a little... Is that... Okay, that was okay, I guess. Nice. So now we need to find out a way to make a U-turn without mounting the curb here. And to be honest, this looks like the right spot to do that. So, okay. Fantastic, man. I am such a good driver. A little bit of power steering would really help out here, though. Turn out of there. See, this is what I mean. See, this is what the AI traffic is programmed to do, man. The second they see me, man, they slow down. Nice and infuriating. So they hope I get impatient, mess up, and like crash or something. But obviously, I'm too good of a driver. That would never happen to me. Alright, so we're going to be turning left here. And luckily, we don't need to deal with any oncoming traffic. Let's check the route real quick. This is a real nice and simple one. If we mess up on this one, then I don't even know what to say, man. Whoa, what the hell is this guy doing, man? I thought I had a green light. Alright, that's interesting. Anyways, I'm glad I looked that way, because that means we need to keep in mind... No, you're alright, man. You can go. Go on. If I would have gone there, I'm pretty sure that would have been game over. So, yeah. Nice. Always got to be nice and patient in this game. Anyways, as I was going to say, it would have been a pretty short, nice... Oh, actually, we need to stop a little earlier than I anticipated. Good, nice, short route. And it really would have been if I wouldn't have been held up by literally every single traffic light in this entire game. That was kind of crazy. Like, every single light on the route had, was red. Squeeze in here. We don't have to stick behind this bus. Yeah, I'm waiting for the next order. Go ahead and give it to me already. Alright. Game seems to be a little slow on this one. Oh, look, there we are. And we're lucky we can actually just continue driving straight. You'll love to see it. Oh my god, I almost lost control there. Ah, bro! Am I seriously getting brake checked in 2025? Oh, that was crazy. Anyways, I had to speed up because I had to be in this lane. I was in the wrong lane. That was stupid. But luckily I survived. That was unnecessarily close though. Okay, so you can just squeeze past this guy here. Absolutely fine. Get him, get some revenge for him brake checking me. And people are just not in a rush today. And it looks like we're going to be on one of these little roads again right now. So that's interesting. I hope I don't need to make it too difficult of a U-turn here. Actually, no, it looks like we definitely won't have to, because we can perfectly drive around here. Alright, nice. Let's stop a little closer to the curb. And this one is not going to be a little bitch about having to take one step towards my car so that they could get in. Alright, fantastic. Nice. Oh, I was about to shift into third gear and send it a little, but that is definitely not the play here. Okay. That was it. Oh my god. Wow.